Right. What have we got? Blast furnaces. So, how much zinc dust am I going to need?
Okay, let's have a advanced forester. Just be a forester. I don't need you to plant a specific tree, just plant a tree.
That's where I get the pure stuff from. Okay. So nickel goes to raw nickel goes to nickel, then nickel goes to nickel ingots, and then it can be used for stuff. But it all requires cokes.
How big can foresters be?
I do like 9 by 12 or something. That's the biggest they can be.
No, 9 by 12 is too large.
Oh, maybe it's 6 by 12.
If you do 6 by 16 is 96. 10 by 10 is 100.
But they work in a 3 by 3 grid.
10 by 10 is the most tiles you can get. They work on a 3 by 3.
So you'd probably want a 3 by 11. No. 9 by 11. No. My brain's struggling today. 33 by 3, I think is the best you want.
Yeah, 3 by 33.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'm not going to do it that size.
Okay. I'm on minus 78 unemployed.
I'm going to do 6 by 15, which is in theory better than 6 by 16.
Yeah. How big am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's minus 15 by 6.
I'm slightly limited in the space I was trying to put it in, where like it was on a hill, and I didn't want it to be on a hill. I wanted it to be flat. So
yeah.
Okay. What's going on with the science? Basic chemistry hasn't started. Basic handling hasn't started. That's to be expected.
I'm gonna click start on those, but they're not gonna actually happen for a while.
Are we making gunpowder yet? No, we're still not making charcoal dust, and the charcoal dust was made in the crusher.
Yep.
And I still don't have a crusher. If I go and look at the workbench, the crusher needs... It's still missing the iron block, steel parts, and wrought iron. Okay, so it was a bronze anvil, wasn't it?
Yeah, for wrought iron. Do I actually have a cook somewhere?
New group. Rename. Crusher parts. Apply. Set all to 0. You're going to make me 4 iron blocks. You're going to make me 20 raw iron. 100 iron rivets. What other bits did it need? Or was that it?
Ooh, I'm going to learn what a circle is. I can do circles.
Steel parts. What makes steel parts?
That's also the iron anvil.
Oh, that is also the iron anvil.
Okay, I've got all of my sciences running. I just need to get my colony points up so I can actually get more colonists.
Can we also have... I might make... Oh, no, I need the wrought iron first, then we'll make lanterns. The blast furnace is made with more iron blocks and wrought iron. Okay, so that bronze anvil, when he starts work in the morning, when I've recruited someone to work at it, should make solely those 3 parts that I'm short of.
Yeah.
And because he's only making those 3 parts, I should always have them stockpiled, even if the others start using them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make arrows and I don't have any feathers.
That is a bit of an issue.
It's always fun.
Right.
I possibly need to invest in a second chicken farm.
There we go. Blast pressing has started. Crushing has also started. Ooh. Might have to make. I'm gonna make charcoal dust the priority so I can actually start on gunpowder.
Chicken farmer.
I'll make me some stuff. So that needs 5 charcoal. Oh, this is gonna get expensive very, very quickly.
So I still have a lot of people sleeping outside. I need to work out a way to deal with these beds. Probably a second barn would be the best way to do it.
Yeah. That's fine. Statistics. How is wood doing?
I don't feel like we need to have 3 blast furnaces stockpiled at all times. That feels a bit excessive.
I've gone for 4 stocked at all time.
You probably deal with 1 at a time.
Why aren't you making stuff? Oh, there we go. I have raw nickel. Or nickel. Not raw nickel. And that gets put into the binary forge. I have nickel ingots.
So, potato, tomato and winter coat, they're got from the New World, aren't they?
Yes.
I might have to look into getting a colony starter pack.
You need to get the glider first, so you need to up your colony points to 200,000.
Yeah, that is my current work in progress. I'm gonna up the efficiency a bit first. It turns out you can make a blast furnace by hand.
Can you?
Yeah, apparently.
How would you do that in real life? Wait, so you can make a blast furnace, you can't make the crusher though.
No.
Even though that's basically a mortar and pestle.
I've got 35 diamonds.
Ooh. I don't have any diamonds.
I do seem to be running very low on charcoal, which is made in the kiln. Well, actually, to be fair, we're only stockpiling 10.
That could be why. I've just upped my limit from 200 to 1,000.
I've just put it up to 150.
I'm slightly concerned that my wood is going to struggle to keep up.
I do get the feeling food is going to very quickly become an issue, so I'm going to have a look at making another wheat farm or 2.
I did look at
Berries should be okay.
So firewood was stable. Logs are not, because I looked at wood, not logs, because I'm thinking of Minecraft. Logs are going down fairly rapidly.
Right, wheat farm. And wheat farm. Oh, I've got 2 new wheat farms. Trying to place a couple of beds. Recruit to fill jobs.
So for the cherry forester.
And I'm also going to look at getting some more guards. So let's invest in some crossbow guards.
Too large. I think that's a good size. There.
I'm going to enable water spread briefly.
Feathers is fine. How much barley do I have? No barley. Let's make a new barley farm. I think. Or am I gonna... Actually, I'm gonna start using horde to flax now, aren't I?
Are you?
Well, so I'm about to start making gunpowder.
Right.
So I might be about to use some flax. I don't know. I'm being indecisive about what to put down. Because I've got
still
a nice...
working on a crusher.
So I've put down another tree farm, but I've got a nice 10 by 10 area that would fit quite nicely into a little gap. And I want to put something in it. But I don't know what. Oxlin died.
Yeah, I mean, just ignore the fact that I just died. I'm currently trying to expand my zombie path in the middle of the night. It is a poor
Okay.
decision.
I was going to say, you can't break your legs. What are you doing? How are you killing yourself?
I mean, I'm sure I can find a way to break my legs.
No, you can't, because I've turned that setting off. Although, actually, yeah, you probably would be able to find a way. You'd probably just shove yourself into a wall.
I'm going to have
Like
to
you
wait
did
for
to me.
morning to finish this path. Luckily, it's almost morning.
It's always almost morning. It's almost night now. Right. I think a lot of things I've just got to wait for now. So that does just sum up this entire game.
I'm about to die.
Again.
Luckily, my guard saved me.
There we go. So your guard definitely saved you.
For the first time, the guard saved me. The second zombie, not so much.
Oh, I like your new wall. I can get over it much easier.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I've used up all my stockpiled things from between episodes when I've left it running, so I'm out of things to do now. So I'm going to come run around your base. So were you extending your base into the water, you said?
No, I've just extended my trench ever so slightly.
Oh.
I think that works. So it comes around a couple more zigzags now. Then it comes down the side where no one can shoot them. Then it goes this way. And does some more zigzags.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can start putting your guards further and further out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd almost suggest if your wall is secure, you could put a ramp up over here, just so the guards aren't having to run all the way around to this corner to get onto the wall.
Well, I mean, you've got to consider where they're coming from.
Actually, they can just jump up here, can't they? That's fine.
Yeah, they can just jump up here. Their beds are up there and in the shed, so... It was a barn earlier, now it's a shed.
It's many things. I mean, what's the difference, really?
It's many
Other than
things to many
size.
people. I'm just going to make my fence look a bit nicer by adding some wood rather than having it just evidently built on a foundation of sand.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but let's not make it clear that it is.